massive day for the unemployed. The parasocials on the internet are speculating that Kyedae and Tenz broke up. Today we're gonna look at all the quote-unquote evidence and see for ourselves, do the facts add up or not? It all started with this tweet. Wait, did Kyedae and Tenz actually break up? Holy, rent for next 2 years if true. So Kyedae's Instagram said, I'm just currently figuring out my Insta feed, lol. Don't worry, guys. Wow, good for him. Is she gonna call Tenz's university now? He finally realized nothing in this world is worth living. Dang, I wonder what Kyedae did. But why did this tweet trend in the first place? What do people know, truly? Recent rumors regarding a potential breakup didn't come from nowhere. Coupled with all the other clues, there's simply no other reasonable explanation than them having broken up. Alright, let's chill out. Let's not jump to conclusions yet. Also, Kyedae unblocked me on Twitter, so I tossed her a follow, but something definitely ain't right, and she's definitely lying about being radiant. Not even funny. This is stolen valor. I checked Sinatra's latest Instagram post and noticed he wasn't wearing his wedding ring, so I think you are right, but I'm just assume. I don't have proof. Holy crap, they weren't lying. Nor did his other hand. And to make matters worse, he also removed the engagement photo. Wow, Tenz fell off and she left him immediately. Relax, fellas. Sinatra didn't fall off. He's still doing good. But yeah, he also deleted the engagement photo. Very suspicious. Anyway, Kyedae's behind the camera here talking to her sister and her friend, and she goes on about something.
It's almost been a year since I've streamed though. Are you gonna come back? Well, okay. If I want to stay in the US, I have to. For my visa. What? You could just be my assistant. No.
This literally doesn't mean anything. Both Tenz and Kyedae are Canadian, so they need visas anyway. Tenz had also removed every post except one with Kyedae on Instagram. The engagement post was also unpinned from his Twitter profile. Edit. The last post with Kyedae has now been deleted. Maybe they're having a problem in their relationship and they are working on it, and that's why nothing has been announced from both sides. Nobody knows what is happening until someone says something. Ha! Gay! Unpinning the engagement is crazy. The only time you really do that is if you're going to replace it with wedding photos, but I digress. Sinatra had unfollowed her on Instagram a month ago and then refollowed a bit after. Can't confirm if the same happened on Twitter. Sinatra had spent the holidays alone. Kyedae was in Vancouver. They had always, the past years prior, spent the holidays together with their families in India. This is a tough time. It's very upsetting, and it's really hard to make this video, which is why this video is sponsored by Polybuzz. Polybuzz is a state-of-the-art chatbot capable of having some powerful conversations ranging from humans to AI to anime or whatever you wish. But the best feature of all is the create your own character. All right, here we got Tenz. Dude, stop calling me Tenz. I am not Tenz. Dude, you are literally Tenz. I have an actual name, you know. It's not that hard to use. Tenz. Seriously? You're just gonna keep saying it? Typical. And the best thing is, Polybuzz is entirely free on the App Store and the Google Play Store. And if you use the code JET26, you get a free 3-day trial of Premium, which includes upgraded memory.
They're not real human beings, just AI friends. I'm just like, yo, what's up?
Even billionaires enjoy using chatbots when they're bored. Bro, stop the cap. Stop calling me bro, too. We're not even friends yet. So what are you waiting for? Download Polybuzz right now. Link in the description and pinned comment. Thank you, Polybuzz, for sponsoring today's video. They broke up. I was broke and now I'm up. Okay. Neither Sinatra nor Kyedae have been wearing their engagement rings in the past month. They have always been wearing their engagement rings on stream for the past 4 years. This is probably the biggest evidence something happened. Tenz was streaming himself playing Valorant with Kyedae on December 7th, then took a break and returned to streaming on the 17th with no engagement ring, and that he hasn't worn since. If they did indeed break up or go on a break, something happened in those 10 days. Also, considering the brief Instagram unfollow from Tenz around the same time span, whatever happened in those 10 days might have ended what was nearly a 7-year relationship. Almost believed it, but this was yesterday. Okay, bye, chat. She subscribed to him on Twitch and told him to check his phone. Not to be unemployed, but this doesn't prove nothing. In fact, it makes it more suspicious. They might be undergoing a cover-up.
I can't wait to be able to, like, fill them in on, like, all the lore.
Your chat?
Yeah, but I mean, like, nah, there's just things that I keep private right now because there's certain people that are alive.
What do you mean by that?
That sounds insane to say.
Oh yeah, I don't talk about certain things.
Yeah. But, like, it would end up making a lot of sense to people if I said it, but it's
really?
just like...
No.
Yes.
No, they'd be like, you're projecting.
What?
Yeah, because you're a woman.
We might be incels, but at least we're not incels.
No, they wouldn't.
Really?
No.
This was the whole clip, and why is she looking like Neo from the Matrix? We're about to get a crazy drop. Other Redditors were going even crazier. I don't know, man. Is kyedae dating John, 39DAF-X? Look at this VOD and check 3715. 37? All right.
Met a couple lovely people at the cafe yesterday. It was really nice. Yes, I was with John, John Choi and kyedae. We went to get, what did we get? We got sushi, we got we got coffee,
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. I don't know if that implies that kyedae was there with John and they're dating or something and this girl was the third wheel. They could have just gotten dinner together, to be fair. Daph and kyedae unfollowing each other and then Tenz quietly unfollowing John, all while Daph didn't drama farm the breakup at all like people expected. That feels intentional. Dude, it's actually mind-blowing how far these Reddit detectives will go, and honestly, mad respect. I feel like I'm uncovering some grand conspiracy here. She was in his Twitch chat literally yesterday. I wouldn't worry about it. The fact you know this is embarrassing. The chronically online crawlers are downvoting you for speaking the truth. Massive news for the unemployed. Massive 2-week-old news, bruh.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Sinatra returned from his break, and 4 to 5 minutes in his stream, sadly he hasn't been streaming because he's been figuring stuff out. I wonder what that means. It's quite obvious it's all over. I think it's a breakup announcement. Flames of Mordor are burning. We need more drama, Tenz and kyedae. I'm the catalyst. Release the tapes. Not those kind of tapes. That's weird.
kyedae just broke up with Tenz, but it's not what you think. The other day, some unemployed people found out that kyedae had removed all of her posts from her Instagram. To make matters worse, Shank's fans also found that Tenz had removed all his pictures of kyedae from his Instagram account. I was so sad about the situation that I decided to
Subscribe to the Jet West YouTube channel. I just stole your TikTok. Just kidding.
But then again, they could be still together, but considering people are putting 2 and 2 together and more rumours keep, surrounding kyedae that she cheated on Tenz and did this and that we don't see him on stream in any capacity ever, even though Tenz, I'm pretty sure, still streams.
This dude's British Dexter, if Dexter went after Dexter.
I think it's safe to say they probably have broken up.
You know what? Hands in the air, I believe this guy, just from his background alone. Again, we don't have any concrete proof, but even Shanks would agree that some of this is suspicious. There's a bit of a pattern and a lot of coincidences going on here. What is she figuring out in her Instagram feed, and why did she unblock me? I wasn't exactly her biggest fan. Imagine it was all Muda's fault and he just stole Tenz's. That'd be insane.